Who's dumb enough to go where we're going?
That's kind of our specialty.
Hey guys, Society Reviews here at my review of the film Jurassic World Rebirth. At this point, I can't come up with a logical explanation to why we continue to get Jurassic World movies. The first Jurassic Park movie had great practical effects, cinematography, acting, and attention to detail. It all worked. Now ask yourself this question: has there been a single Jurassic Park movie that's been good since 1993? Most will probably say no. Yet here we are in 2025 and we're getting a new one. Why? Because every time the Jurassic World movie gets released in movie theaters, it serves to make $1 billion worldwide. When you're a film studio like Universal Pictures, it's not like you're in any position to turn down $1 billion payday. Over the last decade, Chris Pratt has revitalized the Jurassic World franchise by becoming the modern-day raptor whisperer. But after his film trilogy completed a couple of years ago, it looks like once again the franchise is moving in a completely different direction. This time, instead of a hunking brute like Chris Pratt at the helm, we now get Marvel Studios crash out Scarlett Johansson joining the franchise as the new lead moving forward. Several questions can be asked by this creative decision. Is this what audiences ask for? Will this bring in any new viewers? Is Scarlett Johansson a bigger draw than Chris Pratt in 2025? Or are we just operating under the guise that dinosaur movies are going to draw big bucks and it really doesn't matter who's in the front and the center? This leads us to Jurassic World Rebirth. The film circles back to the beginning of the Jurassic World incident where a misplaced Snickers bar wrapper destroys a laboratory crafted to genetically modify dangerous dinosaurs for all theme park entertainment. What could possibly go wrong? Fast forward to modern day, and dinosaurs are seemingly living with humanity once again. However, dinosaurs cannot survive modern day climates, meaning most of them have been sent to coastal islands as it's the only atmosphere that allows them to live in the modern world. An executive from a big pharmaceutical company decides that he wants to obtain blood samples from certain dinosaurs that he believes will lead to a brand new form of heart disease treatment for his company. He inquires the help of a mercenary named Zor, played by Scarlett Johansson, to help him get on the island with some of the most dangerous dinosaurs on the planet in hopes of bringing back their DNA, which could lead to saving millions of lives and making millions of dollars. But just like every other Jurassic World movie to exist, things go wrong when our protagonists find themselves running away from an island full of dangerous dinosaurs, and the newest and latest spanking brand new dinosaur looks like an aborted fetus. At this point, there's truly not much to say about the Jurassic World franchise. These films only exist because they make money, which means that the people who go to watch these films do not care about the quality, as the franchise has been in the bottom of the barrel for quite some time. Jurassic World Rebirth is a film that is so poorly put together, it's barely worth explaining what little plot is even associated with this film. Hollywood is back to its trope of portraying Big Pharma as the enemy, just as long as that pharmaceutical company is not Pfizer, Moderna, or Johnson & Johnson. Scarlett Johansson is a competent actress, but at no point in this film do you feel like she needs to be the one in charge leading the pack. Her character is as cookie cutter as it possibly can be, with the most generic backstory given in order to justify her motivation even being in this movie. The film makes a baffling creative decision of inserting a random Hispanic family in the middle of the movie to be integrated with our mercenaries, because the writers found out halfway during production that none of the characters that they created were actually likable. The film is overbloated because we barely know enough about one group we're supposed to be following, yet the film expects you to follow two. The fundamental problem with these movies is that the plot of every single film since the first one has been extraordinarily stupid. Every couple of years, some greedy group of scientists or military organization think that they can capture a dinosaur and weaponize it in their favor, only for them to die in the most vicious way possible time and time again. Audiences have essentially been watching the same movie 7 times now, with the only difference being the age and the appearance of the actors who constantly get called back for nostalgia purposes. If you're going to see this movie just to see the brand new dinosaur of the week, you're better off going to McDonald's and buying a Happy Meal and get the dinosaur toy attached to it, because you'll get more enjoyment out of that overpriced cheeseburger than you will watching this movie. I give this film a 1.5 out of 5.
Hey!